the young influence, adolescent presence, I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected, but the moves are losing. And I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winnings when I know you're losing, so I went to winning.
Goddamn, we back at it. Today, we're gonna looking at my 2020 Spotify wrap-up. It's December now, it's beginning of December. It's December 2nd as I'm recording. I can't speak English right now. And every year Spotify has been releasing, your wrap-ups, man. They look at who you've been listening to. They record data, how much has been your favorite song of 2020. What was this favorite album, etc., etc. So they collect a lot of data and a lot of data centers going on Spotify, and just say, hey, this is what you've been doing this for this year, you've been in your feelings this year, you've been turning up this year, what's your favorite genre? Is it rap, is it pop, is it R&B, is it rock, is it alternative? And they got a whole bunch of random categories that no one truly knows what it is, but this is gonna be my perspective of it. So if we screen record, 3, 2, 1, we're gonna let it do this thing. I guess I'll slide over a little bit for y'all so you get a whole nice screen. So if you don't know, if you just open up Spotify, it should be on there. If not, if you go on Instagram stories, also follow me on Instagram. If you go to Instagram stories, people are spreading everywhere. There's a button icon at the top left screen. You click on that, it'll take you to what your Spotify wrap-up is. Here we go. 2020 wrap-up. Spotify, this is Instagram story style. I remember someone said Spotify's gonna get their own stories, and look, without a heartbeat, Spotify got their own style of stories. It's the longest year ever, yeah. 2020 has been a crazy year, but it's brought us some great music. We haven't gotten, in terms of rap, hip hop, that's more of the genre's more into. We still haven't gotten J. Cole. We still haven't gotten Kendrick. Drake's supposed to be releasing Certified Lover Boy next year, so sadly we've not gotten that. But we also gotten the Dark Lane demo tapes earlier this year, so we still had a lot of artists we expected more from. We just haven't gotten them. But let's continue. Discover 100 new artists. I've been doing my best, and always look for new artists to listen to, because you don't want to be locked in with the same 3, 4, 5 artists, because there's almost so many great artists out there, man, that has a place in your heart from where you won't have the sad vibes, the turn up vibes. Like I said, there's a time and a place for everything. So just want to fucking figure out what this artist gonna help me go through, what this artist can help me do. Is he gonna help me feel inspired? Is he gonna help me turn up a little bit? He's gonna have me my sad vibes. Which artist gonna be doing what? So they're always trying to figure out what artist can provide more, can do more for you. 98 different genres according to 28 new ones. And of course, being me, rap, pop, underground hip hop, pop, rap, alternative, R&B. Those are my favorite genres. Obviously rap and hip hop. The continue to inspire to me. It's just what I connect to mostly. R&B, of course, R&B, sad vibes, loving vibes, relationship vibes. It's gonna be a good time. Pop is popular music. Pop is an interesting category because it's not like a sound per se, like hip hop, rock, country is. There's a specific sound. This is this type of genre. Pop music is general, not has a specific sound. So pop, the category overall is just so stupid and weird. But let's continue. Of course, song of the year, Man I Is. Man I Is came out, No Pressure, No Pressure, back in July of July 24th for 2020, and thoroughly enjoyed that album, No Pressure. And apparently I listened to it 112 times. Now I just learned that the way that Spotify figured out the amount of times, you're thinking this song came out a couple weeks ago. How have I already clicked on it this many times? The way they do it is how many times you physically go into your playlist and click on that button. So it's not like for me, I like to shuffle my playlist a lot. So it's not counting those amount of times you shuffle. It's how much times you searched on it on your playlist, or you just searched on it on Spotify's search list, and how many times you clicked on that song. So that's how many times they actually count it. Okay, this is top songs. Yep, top songs. And the top songs is all from No Pressure. What can I say? I thoroughly enjoyed that album. That album is currently number 3 on my album of the year. Number 1 I got After Hours. Number 2 I got Circles. And it seems like since the beginning of the year those haven't changed. No Pressure slid itself in there for the top 3 in July. And just, man, I thoroughly enjoyed No Pressure. So just having my whole top songs just be from the songs of that album was just insane, to say the least. I just thoroughly enjoyed that, man. That album I play at least once a week. It's just man, it's the last Logic album we're gonna get. I'm gonna save for the next 3 to 5 years, so I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I possibly can until I get tired of it. It seems like right now it's never. definitely 2000s music, as I grew up during the 2000s, the late 90s, 2000s. So of course I'm going to thoroughly enjoy the 2000s music. Good Morning by Kanye West. I guess I was clicking on that song a lot. That's a classic from Kanye West's Graduation album, and in my opinion that's Kanye West's best album, Graduation. At least that's I don't think it's his best, but it's definitely my favorite. The sights, the sounds, the amount of bangers, the amount of hits on that album is just insane to me. So Graduation is my favorite Kanye West album. Top artist of the year, of course, Logic, my favorite rapper, favorite artist of all time. Yeah, I've been listening to him for 8 years now, and he's helped me through so much, and he's just gonna continue to aspire to be the best me who I can be, and it's just undeniable. He's gonna be my favorite artist right out the gate. The top 0.01%. Now I did the calculations. Logic's average listeners is 12 million. 12 million. The 0.01% of that is the top 125,000. So I want to Logic's top 125,000 listeners. That's insane. I listened to that man for 17,661 minutes this year. That's crazy. My top artists: Logic, Russ, Drake, The Weeknd, J. Cole. Which is interesting that J. Cole is on that list, because he has released a few singles here and there, a few verses here and there, feature verses, but he hasn't released a project. So for him to be on this list is interesting. Of course, Russ dropped the Shake the Snow Globe back in January. He released the deluxe version in May, but he also released a lot of singles in the second half of the year. He released was it Bark? Chop. He released Chop a couple weeks ago, so I thoroughly enjoyed that EP. Drake, of course. Drake is one of the best artists of all time. The Weeknd, After Hours album of the year. So they all had a place in my heart this entire year, especially After Hours from The Weeknd. He slid himself onto this list. He wasn't on this list last year. And man, After Hours, that album is just crazy, y'all. Yeah, it felt like 67 months of 2020. 2020 was it feels so long because so much has happened this year, but it's like it flew by. Like being in December already, it's like it felt like it was just like coronavirus broke out. You know what? It was the protests back in June, forest fires in Australia back in January. Like this is so much has happened, and it just flew by so fast. So even though it's been one of the worst years ever, definitely the worst year of my life, it is definitely just flew by so fast. And that is overall my list. Top artists, like I said, Logic, Rush, Drake, The Weeknd, and J. Cole. Top songs, all from No Pressure, Man I Is, Soul Food 2, Open Mic and Aquarius 3, which I think Open Mic and Aquarius 3 is the best song on No Pressure, but Man I Is, it hits my heart. And the top genre, rap, hip hop, go into between them two. Obviously, that's my genre. That's the thing I connect to physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all of the above. And over 73,000 minutes listened. That's a lot of music, man. Music is just a huge part of my life, and just seeing that number being so high, higher than other people, like mostly other people I see who share theirs, there's like 20,000, 33,000. 50,000. There's obviously people a lot more than me with 73,000. I've seen a few people over 100,000, which is like, damn, you just really like press play and just have that shit in your ear all day long. But music is a huge part of my life, and just seeing that number being relative. Honestly, I believe. Let me go check. I believe I took a snapshot of it. It's not my highest. My highest was back in 2016. And that was definitely a good year in music in 2016. 83,500 minutes listened, which is 2020 is not even. It's my top 3 at 73,000. 2018 had 76,000. So it's like, even though it's not my top like minutes listened, it's just like I thoroughly enjoy that, man. 2020 has been a solid year of music, and we didn't get all the music we could possibly have. Music has certainly gotten us a lot through 2020, and just, man, I just love it. Can't wait for more. Music, man. The music is just a huge part of my life, and you can't go wrong with music. That's definitely my favorite, like, artistry. That's why I am a reaction channel, because the music just impacts me so much, and man, music, man, just can't go wrong. So, if you like the video, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon, so please subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Peace.